The loser has to eat a disgusting Kryptonite donut.
Now I need the power of Pepto from my fucking Superman I created.
Hey, this is Random Fandom. We just got done watching James Gunn's Superman. Last week, we predicted what we thought would happen in this movie. And we're gonna spoil it for you. So you've gotten a proper heads up. I don't wanna hear any complaining. Jordan couldn't make it. He's at a secret Disney adults meeting. We're not allowed to know any more details. So we are gonna go through our predictions of the movie, and the loser has to eat a disgusting Kryptonite donut. It looks gross. I'm assuming this isn't appetizing. I haven't tried it.
Is that guacamole on that?
I think there's avocado,
wasabi, right?
grass, wasabi. Yeah, there's two of them. He knew that. All right. Yeah. Thank you, producer Al. So let's go through the questions. All right. To start off the movie, we had the big scene in the very beginning, which was shown in the trailers. What's the first power Superman will use on screen? Between all of us as a group, we went over super strength, super speed, super hearing, and X-ray, and the technical winner is Jordan and Anthony for super strength. Woo! You needed the
that was a layup, though.
You needed the super strength in order to take the hit.
That was a layup.
How did you guys feel about that opening scene? Was it everything that you wanted from it? How did you guys feel?
I liked it. I liked seeing him get thrown around like a rag doll. You know, didn't immediately say that he was the strongest. It showed him in a very vulnerable state immediately off the bat, so it was easier to see that he's going to struggle through the movie.
Yeah.
So I liked it. And then I liked Crypto.
Did you guys like that it was just like the comics? We're there. We're here. We don't need an intro. I don't need to see him as a baby. I don't need to know.
Yeah, they didn't show it, but they had so much exposition about it, though.
Yeah.
They talked about it like. They went over it with the parents. They went over it at the bureau. Say it like it is. There's some lazy ass writing in this movie.
Yeah.
Okay, they could have done that. It's a good movie, but there's some lazy writing.
And they got some explaining to do.
Yes,
they have a lot of explaining to do.
Yeah, they do.
Because that Justice League Justice Gang, they got to explain that.
Like, why doesn't Hot Girl have a better
helmet? They just came out of
me,
nowhere.
It is hard for me to believe that Superman, people would throw things at his head just because an article was leaked online of which easily could have been faked voice, even though it was apparently the right thing. It's like, how many people, you think if he wanted to kill you, he wouldn't have did it sooner?
Nah.
And just seeing everybody just immediately like, I read a thing on my phone, I hate you now.
If it didn't do so much unnecessary exposition, it would have been like an 8 or 9.
And that first debate when they had the interview with Louis Lane.
I've never hated somebody more in my life.
You were losing it.
I was losing it. And this is my biggest critique of the movie to me, is that if you admit that you guys are just going together, you guys aren't even like officially in an official relationship according to the movie that we just watched, I gotta really be on your side for me to root for you. For you to be like, oh, I'm just kind of this guy named Superman, and you're a fucking asshole in your first opening scene.
I didn't think she was an asshole.
I thought she was an entire asshole.
Taking it a little too far.
She was just like, there are allies. The brown people have been mean.
Clearly a liberal journalist, so
I felt like she was a Karen. I felt like she was a Karen.
Right.
I felt like in a different, the way that she was making excuses for you broke so many laws and whatever. I'm like, in a different universe, that Lois is telling on some black kids going swimming and getting them kicked out of a pool. That's what she's doing. The vibe she gave off.
The Mrs. Maisel did a damn good job playing.
Yeah. As an actor.
Wow, that's Miss Maisel, the marvelous Miss Maisel. That's an awesome show if you're a comedian.
She crushed it.
She killed Marvelous Maisel.
Love that show.
She did a phenomenal job. I just didn't like that. I just never believed that side of an argument.
And David Cornstarch was a good Superman. They work well together.
Right.
Who is the first villain that will appear in the movie? We went through answers of regular bad guy, Lex Luthor, Toyman, Doomsday, and Zod. And the answer is Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor was the first villain. Villain, you could say there was a person that existed.
No, the engineer was there first. The engineer was.
She wasn't really doing villain stuff. She was just walking around spying.
No, we saw her at Antarctica. She was the first. She was scouting to find the fleet. The engineer.
I got it right. I'm sorry. So I got it right.
But the engineer was first. How'd you get it right?
Because it says villain. It doesn't say bad guy. Look, we're not getting into. How do you guys feel about the actual Lex Luthor in this movie?
I think he tapped in. I think he
That's
tapped
true.
in for sure. He tapped in like
Yeah.
second half of the movie.
Yeah.
He tapped in all the way, man. So
He
that's
also didn't have that weird ass hair like Jesse Eisenberg had.
Yeah, that was
weird because he also had that weird laugh too, like
Can I just say, yes, he was good, but I'd have liked him to be a little bit more Gene Hackman than evil Tom Cruise. Okay, I didn't see him roasting nobody. He wasn't funny. You know what I mean? I like my Luther more of a comedian. So
you wanted Tropic Thunder Tom Cruise as Lex Luthor?
Evil Tom.
no, he reminded me of that. Look, a
That'd
young
be kind of awesome,
Tom
though, you know what
Cruise
I mean?
playing Luther is what
Evil
I saw.
Tom Cruise.
That's what he looked like.
But that would be kind of awesome.
He wasn't bad.
If it was that, if it
I
was the guy
agree.
from Tropic Thunder
I
just
agree.
saying, "Oh, we don't fucking do
Lex
therapists."
Grossman. Lex Grossman.
Yeah, Alex Grossman. That'd be,
I mean, here's the
another
thing
one
though.
Lex in it.
If you clone a Superman and you have to run a whole organization, you don't you don't got time to be cracking jokes. So I kind of get it.
I don't know, man. I mean, comic books are inherently funny. Spider-Man's got comedy. Saying he had
That's
to do
funny.
a one-man show. I'm just saying I'd have liked to see him roast Superman, Gene Hackman style.
To be fair, though, that is the criticism that people were giving before they even saw the
Well,
movie. They saw
people are
one
dumb.
joke of like, look up here, and people are like, it's going to be jokes the entire
Nah,
movie.
I don't have to
So
be like
a lot
that.
of times, because of the James Gunn crossover now from Marvel, I think he might have been limited in how many jokes he was allowed to do before people were worried
What about
of
the
this being his
2X?
first movie here.
I mean, the
2X
dog
was a
was.
joke?
I mean, the dog was kind of like. The
Oh, yes, no, there
non-sequitur
were a lot
in
of
the whole
jokes,
movie.
but I think there was
it's
a
like, you
limit
don't
to-
need
Yeah, I get it.
all that comedy, ha ha, hardy, ha ha.
No, but the Luther character, made famous by Gene Hackman, was funny. He was roasting
You gotta
Superman.
diverge, my
Back
brother.
in
You
my
gotta
day,
change. You
we
gotta
Gene
change.
You
Hackman
need
was
to just tap in a little bit. I didn't say it has to be the same. I rest my case. I stepped down. No further questions. The character was a little one-dimensional for me. I'll leave it at
Mommy
that.
and Daddy
Huh?
fight.
Another question we ask. Name a cameo that may appear in the movie, not already announced. We were guessing Bruce Wayne. I thought there'd be none. Martian Manhunter, Hal Jordan, and Otis. The only answer that
Technically,
made absolutely no sense, that all of the worst answer that was given out of the entire group
we all
is
laughed
the
at.
winner. Is the winner. Otis.
But by definition, a cameo's not in the credits.
Whoa.
You come in one time, badoop boop, and that's it.
I said, what's his name? Otis. I was calling back to the character from the Superman 78 that Ned Beatty made famous. Rest in peace. Ned Beatty saving me from eating that nasty ass gangrene donut that you're about to eat. So I'm gonna take my credit. I got Otis right. I called it.
You know what? I'm not even gonna argue. I'll argue anything, but I can't.
The fact that the fact that his name even came up in the movie, I'm like, you know what? Credit. I mean, cameo or no role. I'm like, you know what?
It wasn't even just that. Like, it said Otis, and then it screened right to him, and like it looked at the camera for like 5 seconds, where he's like, "Yeah, my name's Otis."
And then we all did this. Looked at each other.
I was as shocked as you. to be
Yeah.
honest. First of all, how did none of our dumbasses get Peacemaker with the James Gunn connection?
Yeah.
How did nobody guess Supergirl? We are all dumb collectively.
Yeah. And let's talk about Supergirl. How do you guys feel compared to, there's been other Supergirls we've seen. I don't know if anyone's been a drunk party girl before. So how do you guys feel of the character, that the way that they introduced her?
Well, I mean, the comic books, she leaves before Superman.
She's
leaves.
older than Superman too, by the way.
but she didn't land on Earth, so she didn't age. So she's actually younger presenting, but she's technically older. She's still like a teenager growing up, but she's older than Superman.
So she's just all taking ketamine in the Palace of Crystals or wherever it's called, and all just listen to EDM. Like she's like the trippy ass.
Well, I mean, she even had to go to like a red sun planet because she can't fill alcohol.
So that's my
It's
whole
just a
thing.
creepy conversation. Anytime a sentence starts with, she's she's younger presenting, but I mean, she's really older than she looks. It's like, let's get out of
Look
here.
at the climate right now.
Yeah.
I mean, especially with just looking and sounding like I do. I was going through a minefield with that response.
I thought it was fun. I thought it was a fun way
it's
she
fun.
topped
It's
it,
fun,
yeah.
but like I said, James Gunn got a lot of explaining to do because he's mixing in Justice League Unlimited and Justice League, and it's like, okay, I like what he's doing, but explain this.
I want to
that
see
you
Dre
popping up.
walking around with a cigarette interrogating James Gunn. You got some explaining to do.
You gotta explain it.
Is he duct taped to a chair in this
Yes,
scenario? Because
100%.
that's what I'm picturing.
Yes.
You gotta explain all this.
Reservoir Dog
Didn't
style. You
Krypto,
might
like-
take an ear.
Krypto also beat the living crap out of that girl, didn't? Like she was like slamming her into the
Right.
floor.
Yeah, but yeah.
just
I
giggling?
mean,
Where
the hot
the
girl
f have you
man.
been?
I mean, come on, man.
You're my human. Where the hell have you
Right.
been?
Right.
I think
right.
she deserved to get hurt just as much as Lex did. Where have you been?
I mean, also Lex would have died like at least the first or second when Superman hit him and he went across and hit that desk. Yeah, that would
Bro.
concussion, broken ribs.
Also,
Or he-
weren't we all waiting for Bradley Cooper to start singing "The Shallow" from that movie?
Oh,
with
man.
Yeah. For it to
You,
be Brad,
you thought it was Lady Gaga playing the mom. You had me convinced for
I
half
thought
the
it was.
movie.
I think
What's
it
Lady
is.
Gaga? What's Lady
That
Gaga?
was not Lady Gaga.
Sure, I'm pretty sure
No,
it
you
was.
just thought it was. I'm willing to.
Is it a?
Hey, don't
Is
challenge
she
me.
professionally
I knew it was
looking like
Hey, wanna
Lady
bet- you
Gaga
wanna
for
bet
a
a
living?
donut?
Because she's got a Lady
I
Gaga
will
face.
bet a donut it's not Lady Gaga.
She's got
Hey,
a Gaga
he's giving
face.
away
Wait a minute, I already don't have to eat one.
All right, it is Angela Sarifan. So
Thank
it's not
you.
her. It's
Thank
not
you.
Lady Gaga.
You all just jumped because you saw
Is that
Bradley
her
Cooper.
name?
You just figured it was his side piece.
Well, the one thing that I like that James Gunn is doing is he's humanizing Superman, right? Because
loved it.
that's the thing, because if he's too super and powerful,
No.
it's gonna be boring to watch Justice League,
I
right?
thought David
So-
Cornstarch brought the thunder. He was great in this role.
so he's humanizing him to say, you know what? Here's why he needs a team, and the team is gonna make sense.
No, I
Yeah,
loved it.
yeah. I wish I knew what happened to the dog when they weren't around. It made me really feel like they are so
He was
lucky.
eating dog food in
They
the
are so
fucking-
lucky that they
I know.
have a super dog. If they had a regular dog, that dog would have easily died. Superman could not take care of a regular dog.
Fair.
He needed a dog that could take care of himself.
Yeah, maybe he shouldn't have a son because he abandoned that dog even when the dog
Oh,
was
yeah,
crying. He's
yeah.
just like, boop.
Yeah,
I'm
It wasn't
not-
his
yeah.
dog.
Go
It
for
wasn't
milk.
his damn responsibility.
I'm not
Oh, so
gonna
he'd be
lie.
a terrible stepfather. Don't let Superman be a stepfather.
I'm not gonna lie, but I thought Mr. Terrific was gonna get the axe, man, because you know whenever you can see a black man on the camera do this,
I think
and
he
they look
stole
at
the
it,
show.
and they just look,
That's true.
and they just
Mr.
look.
Terrific stole the
He said,
show.
he
Yeah.
said, no, I got it. I'm gonna go watch the portal. I'm like, he's gone.
You're
I'm like,
right.
he's done. I'm like, he's gone. He's
You
done.
thought that was the
I
end
thought
of it.
that was it, but
He's
they-
gonna get thrown into the black hole. End of it.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna sacrifice himself. Operation Human Shield. You know what I mean?
That
But,
character
yeah.
was way too cruel. That performance was too good.
Yeah.
It
You
was
gotta-
way
you got to
too
bring
good.
that man back.
Yeah.
I'm glad they didn't kill him too. I was
Right.
worried that he was going to die, and that was one of our that was our next question. Our next question was, will anybody die in the movie? If so, who? I didn't think that. Me and Jordan both didn't think anybody would
No one
die
gets
in a
to stand
Superman
in for
movie.
Vladimir
And then
Putin.
Green Lantern, Earth Father, and Flash were the guesses that we gave as a group, and we were all wrong. People did die. Yeah. People died, and not the people that we thought would die.
Right.
Do you guys wish that that there was more dramatic stake in it? Do you wish that a good guy died?
They should have sacrificed like one of the. They should have sacrificed one of the Justice Gang members to make it like real.
So Hawk
Right.
Girl.
Huh?
You wanted to kill Hawk Girl?
No, I said
Just
one.
say it.
No.
Right.
Of course. What do you mean you're not killing Mr. Terrific?
And you ain't killing Nathan Fillion. That's in his
so yeah, you
contract.
just killed Hawk Girl.
I mean,
wow,
can we talk
wow.
about how Jimmy Olsen's just killing pussy all the time? Like, that came out
Yeah,
of nowhere.
they really did. Yeah.
Why did they make him
I,
a woman's man so aggressively? Like,
I thought
he
that
fought
that-
for that in his contract. There's no way he didn't fight for that in his contract.
I feel like that joke would have been better if Superman accidentally brushed his arm the wrong way and gave him some secret stuff. That I thought that would be looped back at some point. And instead, we're supposed to believe that just this dorky-looking dude.
Yeah, but in this day and age, dorks be getting a lot of pussy.
He was getting, but he was getting all.
You're knowing how I'm banging tonight.
Hell yeah, I am.
You know what I mean?
Settle it soon, baby.
He was
I bought it. I bought it.
You didn't think it was weird?
I bought it.
It,
2 hours.
it felt
There's
like
no
what-
way, because Jimmy Olsen in the,
It felt
in
like
the
an
comic
axe
books is
body-
like an ass, like, no, Superman, I just fell out the window.
It felt like an Axe body spray commercial.
He's just like, no, I'm not gonna call this bitch back. She's crazy. And then he's like, then he let a woman on, and like when someone said, yeah, I mean, brains are beauty. She's like, beauty. He questioned that she was beautiful, not the question that she had brains.
Yeah.
Which is disturbing and disgusting for that line to be in the movie.
Yeah, I did want them to at least touch back and be like, she did help them, and it wasn't on accident. You know what I mean? Like she took selfies specifically in front of
What was
things.
that character's name, that woman? Lana?
Blonde chick.
No, I know, but they
Oh no, that was it. That's what it said in the credits.
Wasn't there I thought I heard Lana, and isn't Lana a character from the Superman universe?
You tell me, Otis.
Lana Lane?
You know, you should know, man.
I should go back and say, I'm
If you can
gonna,
quote 78 Superman, you should know this.
The last question that we had was, will there be a post-credit scene? If so, what will happen? So we thought there would be a nod to the Justice League, Bruce Wayne might show up, a nod to Teen Titans, nod to Legion of Doom, and we also thought Lois Lane might quit smoking.
That was my-
Were you guys upset that there wasn't anything dramatic happening in the post-credit scenes? Were you surprised by that?
yeah, nothing happens.
It's not Marvel, but I mean, DC hasn't had a lot
They
of
had
good movies.
two goofy post credits, and I'm just like,
Man, they could
I-
have done something.
Yeah,
I want-
some
I-
goofy ass
That
stuff.
stupid joke about the building, bull. Like, why even bother?
They could have even like.
Don't be picking things up off the floor and just putting it back in the movie just to
I mean, they
do
could have had the
something.
one dude.
Superman's off the spectrum because he's like, it's not perfect. I gotta fix it.
That
I
was
gotta
a
fix
waste
this
of
building.
time.
I feel like Marvel is like, we've planned the next 40 years. I hope you like it. The only thing that's gonna stop it is if somebody gets arrested. But other than that, this is what the plan is.
But in
And
order
then
to have that, you gotta have money, my brother.
But and I feel like DC was more like, we don't know what direction we're gonna go in.
It's the
We're gonna
budget.
give James Gunn the first one. Depending on how it goes, is what we're gonna do from there.
This movie was $300 million. So yeah, they were hinging on this.
Oh, dude,
movie
that
being-
movie-
Sure,
They're gonna
exactly.
break
But
even
if
at
it
best.
did
This movie ain't
terrible,
making any
they
money.
might do I feel like they might have made the next one. They might have made a bigger jump sooner. You know, maybe they can string it along a little bit more. But I also think they could have had funnier things.
Oh,
in
now
the
you want the
post-credits.
comedy. You were shitting on me for not.
No, in
having
the
my-
po-
Oh, okay.
yeah, 'cause
I
it's
just
your
feel like
opinion.
I
That's
feel like
why.
it's fine in the post-credit scenes. It's fine if it's funny. I just feel like if all you're getting is the funny, then I feel like I wish it was
And I
funnier.
didn't say that. I didn't say all the fun. I just.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it was funny to see a bunch of those monkeys in a different dimension doing
Can
hate
we
crimes.
can we talk
What
about
was
the monkeys?
going on with the monkey?
Oh,
Wizard
this
of
is
Oz.
this is the
Wizard of
biggest
Oz.
loophole in the movie
That
to
was
me. I don't know
weird,
why
man.
Anthony was going crazy over black holes, but
I
my
went crazy over
biggest
the monkeys too. I mean, that was just,
my biggest issue was you got a guy who claims to be. This also shows how evil that Lex Luthor is. That he easily could have just created AI.
Yeah.
It exists today.
Right.
Not even in a superhero
Right.
world
Yep.
that can just on people's.
Yeah.
That's elections have
He
been
had,
won.
like, chatbots from the
we
animal
lost the
kingdom.
election because the technology
there was
that
so
exists.
much energy, spirit, like
And
like
they had
mat-
monkeys that
resources.
were literally just living monkeys.
Smear campaigns,
Just
picking out smear
enslaved to
campaigns,
just
yeah.
talk about
That was a little
Superman all
weird.
day.
But the thing
That's
is,
crazy.
that's not a violation of
There's a
of
comedy
rights
for you.
because
That's
it's
your comedy
in a different
for you.
universe.
That wasn't comedy. That was stupid.
That was
How did you guys feel
funny.
about the action scenes? Just in
Awesome.
general, yeah.
Good.
10 out of 10. Go see this in the theater.
Actually.
Go see this movie in the theater. Don't watch this at home.
I like Man
Don't
of
watch
Steel.
it on your
I like-
toaster at home. See it in the theater.
I like the Man of Steel fight scenes a little better.
Do you really?
I mean, the special effects here were better, but the fight
100%.
scenes, like in Man of Steel, it was like the zoom in, the zoom out, how they kept following the characters. That was different than how Marvel shot theirs, right? But anyways, I mean, I still like the fight scenes. I still like all the
phenomenal.
special effects. Like it was dope.
Aren't we burying the lead with the Green Lantern giving the finger and just taking
that
out
was hilarious.
tanks?
That was
This is
funny.
like, dude,
There's your comedy. Boom.
that was funny. I'm just saying I wanted my Luther. Like, they should have hired Jeff Ross to write some, like, slam jokes.
Out of 10, what would you rate it? Let's go.
I would give it a solid 8.
I give it a good 7.5.
Are we doing point? We doing fractions?
Okay,
I
I
had to
Whatever,
do my
whatever you
fucking
feel.
homework.
Whatever you
Yeah,
feel.
I'm gonna go fractions now. I'm gonna go.
8.217.
No, I'm gonna go 7-3 in the theater, 5-3 at home. That
There you go.
experience does not hold up at home. Go see this in the theater.
So Man of Steel is better at home than this will be at home.
I would say so.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I feel like the second half of the movie was so
Phenomenal.
much better.
Yeah,
But
it
to
was. It
me,
immediately went up
it's
good.
like,
Yeah.
to me it was a 7, and then a first half 7, second half 9, and that's why I agree with
if
it
the
being an
script
8.
was better, I'd have given it an 8.
But yes, so
All right.
do we want to find out who has to eat one?
Now you
We all liked the movie.
Now you mother
Okay, so
holding
if,
your
we're,
foot to the flame.
so if we're going through all of the answers,
Yes.
Jordan got an answer right with your first superpower on screen being super strength. Anthony also got that one right as well, so then Anthony also got a question correct. Kaiser got one right with Otis because
That's
he
right.
saw it on bootleg. And I got one right with it being Lex Luthor for the first villain, and I don't see one here for Andre.
Damn, Dre.
I'm gonna rephrase
just
it.
me?
Yeah,
Whoa,
we
whoa,
all
no,
got
no,
we all got one right.
Dre.
How the
Them's
No,
the
no,
rules.
I don't know what happened. I was.
It's that bullshit. I did the hot one. I did the goblet of fire. I'm like, that bullshit. Let me eat and get out the way, man, cause y'all be counting these points, man. Y'all.
I don't think anything's supposed to be that color.
Hulk's hemorrhoids. It's got some green and brown and more green. Bon appetit, homie.
Num 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 num.
Otis, save my ass. I'd be eating that shit
Just close
too.
your eyes.
That really.
Oh,
Damn, Dre, it's that bad?
Was it wasabi
What the
and
is
guacamole?
it?
It's probably wasabi and guacamole.
Oh, hell no.
But if he wanted us to try it too, he should have
man.
faked it for a little bit. If you try a little
Give me the
salt to
thing.
get a little piece. All right. Oh yeah, describe it.
it.
Whenever
Let's
you
do
get,
it.
whenever you're able to. Oh wow, you just went in.
Oh, I got some napkins too.
Yeah, there's
it's like relish and that something.
It's like a wasabi donut.
It's wasabi. It's like relish.
All right, well, that was the end.
I'm still
Well,
tasting
that
this
was
shit.
Good job. And some cardboard.
Thank you for watching. This has been Random Fandom. Check out our membership page. We also have a lot of merch. Check out our shirts. Check out the mugs. And if you like this, make sure you check out last week's episode of Superman, where we made our own Superman. And we all picked our own characters that we would want in a
I
Superman.
should have never taken a bite of it. Straight up, dude. Now I need the power of Pepto from my fucking Superman I created.